Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Hello, everyone. We are back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Here we are again, Four Moms for Success. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday, sis.
Happy
All
Monday.
right. So tonight I have one question to ask to these three ladies. So, but before anything else, we would like to invite you on our free webinar. It's every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. CST, and 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then in the Philippines, it's every Wednesdays and Fridays, 8, oh no, 9 a.m. I forgot we already changed time. So it's 9 in the morning in the Philippines. All right, so before we start with our question, we would like to introduce ourselves. Again, my name is Geraldine Carrera. I'm originally from the Philippines, now residing in North Carolina, USA. I'm a registered nurse by profession, a mom of two, and of course, a proud digital business owner. Go ahead, sis Roxanne.
Thank you, Sis Jorlene. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm Roxanne from Seattle, Washington. I'm a mom, a wife, a proud digital business owner, and a property accountant by profession. Hope you're all doing okay and have a great week ahead. And we're praying for Philippines. Hope you are all safe back there. Thank you.
Yes. Hi. Good evening, everyone. This is May Santa Ana, based here in Chicago, originally po from Pangasinan, Philippines. I am a mom of two, plus one in here with me. A nurse by profession, and of course, a proud digital entrepreneur. Yes, we're praying for our Philippines, especially in the South. Yeah, Cebu. Sis Belle.
Hi everyone, happy Monday once again. And it's the first week of November and it's getting cold and as you can tell we're wearing sweater now and I just want to introduce myself. My name is Maribel Palarca and I am the face behind Maribel and Palarca business page. A mom of two. I am a physical therapist and of course a digital entrepreneur originally from Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, and now my family is now residing here in Louisiana, USA. Just like what our three ladies said, we're praying for all those our Filipino brothers and sisters who've been affected by the flood or typhoon. So we're praying for you. Hope everybody's okay. And I think my family is okay in Cagayan de Oro City. I just message them and chat with them and they said it's just been raining all day, so I hope everybody's okay. So thank you for being with us tonight. Sis Jerlene, back to you.
Yes, thank you, ladies. And yes, we're all praying for the safety of the Filipinos. All right, so tonight is going to be exciting because, this one, I think we can all relate to this question. So, if you could earn the same or even more than your 9 to 5 paycheck from home, would you still choose to go to work every day? So, it's kind of hard decision, especially if you love your job, it's your passion because that's why you started it at the beginning. But the why are most people stay even when they're unhappy. Sometimes there are people. At first, me personally, I think I'm one of the era that every Filipinos wanted to be a nurse because of the shortage in the United States. So everybody wants the American dream. So yeah, my parents were like, why don't you take nursing? At first I was like, I don't really want to take nursing, but because of poverty, I guess I have to. But as I work as a nurse, that's when I started to just like loving it. But now with this digital business, it kind of like tweaked a little bit again. All right, so but um first it's like fear of uncertainty. What if it doesn't work? For me, that's what my first question is, and then of course like the comfort zone, because me, I thought that was my only that's the only thing I know, to do, like nursing. I don't know about computers and stuff. I kind of limit myself to just like in one field. All right. So as we start, I'm gonna start with Sister Roxanne. And Sister Roxanne, if you have an option, would you choose to stay at home rather than go to work if you're gonna earn the same amount?
I would thank you, Sis Jolene, for the question. My answer would be I would love to stay home with my kids if my business can fund whatever needs that we have. But they said that you can still keep your job or make your I forgot the saying. Keep your job and make you can use that salary to fund your business, and then until you're stable enough, then you're able to quit your job and enjoy the family time with your family and enjoy the benefits of the digital business where you can help other people do the same. I think that's it for me for now. Thank you.
This is Roxanne. So yes, I mean, I think each and every one of us, I think, would want to stay at home if we get paid the same amount of money. But of course, it's kind of like with this business, you don't have to, especially if you love your job, because of the flexibility of this business. Can you imagine? We have a lot of business partners that didn't quit their job because they love their job. At the same time, the business gives them time freedom that can our job can't give us. But at the same time, they already know how to juggle their time. It's just really how to manage your time, and you can do both. So can you imagine? I know one of our business partner. I really, she's one of my inspiration doing this business because she's making like probably like about not just like twice as much as her income, but like 5 times more from her job. But then she still choose to do both. In that way, you don't just limit yourself to one system. Like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on this business. The more income streams that you have, the better. So, all right, thank you, Sis Roxanne. What about you, Sis May?
Oh, thank you for that. I'm Miss Universe right now. Yeah, thank you for that beautiful question. Sorry, I just want to. The thing in this that this question is we have more option to think about rather than before. If you only have a job, you stick to it because there's nothing more that you can do but to find another job, right? When we start this business, that's the one that I realized you have more option now. You can do part-time in your full-time and then do this more of your time because as we all know, if you start a business, it's not really the get rich quick, right? So while working in a full-time job in my full-time career, that's the one who's funding my business right now. But as long as the business is keep running and also thriving, that's the time that you can assess yourself if the business that we have or I have is able to sustain now the lifestyle and also able to pay our bills, mortgage, and the car that we have. Since for that time, maybe I will say I'll slow down with my career and do this, focus in this business because this is the one that who's giving the fuel of our life. And that's really a good way of thinking, not rather than staying on the stock that you are the cycle of having job time clock and then rush hour in the morning and then go home. It's like a routine. This particular business that we are growing every day. They said, you're just doing it at home, you're doing it in somewhere else. The thing is, what I love in here, you discover yourself more. The discipline, the confidence, and also on how you give knowledge and learning to other business partner. So those kinds of growth in this business, not only the monetary but the personal growth, really is the one that I love in this business. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, this Miss Universe. So thank you, Sis May. Yes, you are right, Sis May. We don't want to just get stuck on one job or in one field because, and then the personal growth. So I think that's the most important part, personal growth, because you can go wherever, whatever kind of field. Um, Not just like in nursing, you can go to like marketing, you can go to uh like the creations, your creativity is like boosting, and of course, like, it's not that we just limiting ourselves to one field, we kind of like expanding our we expand our creativity. And so people are also exploring online income because of the remote work and the digital. Nowadays, the digital tools make it easier. We don't have to, let's say, if you don't know like the words vocabulary, you don't have to like all read the whole book of the dictionary. Now you have the chat GPT, you have the computer that makes it easier for us to go look into it. And yeah, there's nothing really wrong with choosing between your job and business. So don't limit ourselves and then step out of our comfort zone. We don't need to have just like a routine, the everyday routine that we do in our job, but of course, like the different aspects, we can also check that one out. All right. Thank you, Sis May. And then lastly, our other uh, universe. Miss Universe Maribel. Not we're all Miss Universe tonight.
I know we're all Miss Universe, Mrs. Universe.
Mrs. Universe. Yeah.
Actually, oh my God, I was just talking to my son because like we were preparing for, they have a championship, like a competition tomorrow, and we're just trying to figure out what the things that he has to bring. He wants to bring chips. I said, not chips, because it's gonna be a long. They're gonna be. I guess they'll be home by around midnight tomorrow. So we're just preparing. But aside from that, let's go back to the question. Actually, I'm trying to figure out like what would be the best answer to this. But I always believe that there's no correct answer. It's just based on how you see things, right? So you could either say yes or no to this for now. But actually, for somebody who's been working, just like me, who's been working in the field of physical therapy for 28 years, moving back to like since Philippine time, and then when I moved here, I just realized that actually the income or monetary is just one aspect of who you are, as a business owner or business owner, because you're still a mom, you're still a physical therapist or a nurse or an accountant, and the other way you're still a wife and stuff like that. So the monetary or the income is just one of the reasons why we had started this business. There's different reasons, and I will always believe that income is just one of the reasons. If that's your main reason, then you can really quit your job right now. But I tried this. I took like 3 days off one time, and then when I took that 3 day off, and I was all by myself at home.
We're
My
bored.
kids went to school. My husband was out, and I was like at home. I was like, "What am I going to do at home? Should I sleep or should I take a nap or what? What should I do?" Because like I was so used to like going to work and stuff like that, and I really love it. I think it's just like my calling to be a physical therapist, and if I remove that thing in my whole and me as a whole as a person, I'm removing something in me that I love to do, right? Because like, yeah, because and that I love to do. So when I started this business, my main reason was just like not the income to earn more, but to have more time. But then I cannot. I don't know to with my kids, but if I'm all alone at home with my kids are in school, I mean, what's the purpose of it? So I would rather go follow my passion first, which is to be which is a physical therapist, to be a physical therapist. And then when my kids, and then maybe just like sis Mayflower said, work for 4 hours, 6 hours a day, and then go home and be with your kids and spend more time with them. So actually, it's not really an answer of yes or no. It's answer if earning more income right now than your full time is aligns with your goal in life, like if it aligns with your vision in life, it aligns with your values, and it aligns with your goals, then go for it. But if it doesn't align yet, you still have a passion to help other people, if you're a nurse, and then share your what you have, then go for it. You say you can still continue your job. So actually there's no wrong or right answer, but in my opinion right now, I would still go work as a physical therapist and do follow my passion and my calling, but I will not work more than 8 hours a day, or I will not work more than 6 hours a day. I would work, but still just to, because I love being with people, I love working with people, and I love like being with my coworkers for now. So I can work for 4 hours and still continue my and work more time in my digital business. And it is just like, it's just like how you transition in life. Maybe in after five, because my goal right now is maybe in after 5 years from now, I will quit my job or slow down with my job. Maybe if that aligns with my, even if I earn more than my full-time job right now, I will still do it because my vision is in for 5 years. So right now, if I'm earning more, I'll still continue, because if it because my goal, my vision board says 5 years. You slow down in 5 years, and I will do it now. So if you still love what you're doing, and you still be able to earn more, and you still be able to spend time with your kids, then go for it. It doesn't matter. So yes or no is not. There's no wrong answer here. It just to make sure that you are happy, you're happy with what you're doing, and you're happy with pursuing your passion, pursuing what you love, and helping other people, and sharing this business, and sharing what you can do as a nurse, as an accountant, or anything, as a teacher. So it's up to you. So if you're happy with what you're doing, just follow your passion, and follow your security. And always remember, money is just one of the aspect of who you are as a person. So that's it lang po. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Giselle. May nanalo na.
Nanalo.
Sis Bell. Yes, you're right, Sis Bell. So yeah, for me, I mean, it's just like if you have another source of income that will match your job, it's not just about the income. It's giving you more options to
Yeah,
do
and the
your
freedom.
passion. Yes. So let's say, if we're making if our income matches the one our job, we can either just work part-time, or we have an option. So me working as a 12-hour, I'm a 12-hour shift nurse, so I can probably go to, like, well, not management, because I can't. That's a busy one. I don't want to be bothered anytime. But I mean, let's say I'm gonna be doing home health, that
Yeah.
I can just work 4 hours a day while my kids are away. While my kids are at school, I can do like just 4 hours and then come back. As soon as I come back, they're gonna be back from school. So it's giving you more options, but not for you to choose between a job and a
Your
digital
business.
business. Right. And then at the end of the day, it's not just about matching your income, it's about matching your life to your values, as what we want. And then if you are tired of missing moments with your family, if you ever dream of having both time and financial freedom, maybe this is time to explore what's possible in the online space. Because right now, it's the trend. As what they said, like if your business is not online, it's not going to be as big as, as the online possibilities. And because that's what we always think. We always think that working overtime is the only way to provide more. But I prove it wrong. Because of this business, it's possible that you are going to surpass your job as a nurse, as a manager, corporate people, healthcare people. So it's a lot of possibilities in the online space, not just our digital business. So not to be biased. All right, sister. So yes, last words for me is just like choose or um just uh just know how to manage your time. So at least you have more options. The more income, the more source of income, the better, or the more options that you can have. All right, from three of you guys, if you have any last words to say, you guys can go ahead before we say goodbye to our 3 million viewers.
So the thing right now, the questions that's supposed to be asked now is, what if you have both, right? The income plus the freedom because of the business that you have. So it's really the option that we have now: the time, the financial, the ability to attain everything that your kids. I realized earlier when I'm cooking, because when I was a full time and then have three separate part time, I cannot even cook. But because of this business, I was able to ask my husband, "What do you want to eat?" Something like that, and I have the ability to cook now. Because before, when you are tired, just go to bed and get some nap and then sleep. That's it. But right now, you have the option to cook a home food meal for them, which is, I think that's also some express on how you express your love and your care for your family, right? Because as we all know, most of us, those busy nurses, those busy accountants, whoever is in the uh, work of field right now, they are tired and they don't have enough energy to cook for them, for their family, and they all just gonna buy it outside. So yeah, that's a good realization that I had earlier. Okay. I think I said, do I have to feature this one?
Go for it,
It
sister.
is a simple one, but it's like, it's you're giving more of your love and time to your family. So it's more appreciation for them. Yeah.
Yes, yes, you're right, sis. And this, of course, it's like family time is the best time. It might not be big to some people, but for us, it's meaningful. It's our everything. All right, so that's it for tonight. And yeah, you guys can think of what your answer would be, but that is just something for you to think. If you have um, options. All right. Thank you, sisters. And hopefully, we will see you again next Monday. Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Good night. God bless
Bye.
everyone.
Right.
Enjoy the rest of the week.
Oh yes, it's on Monday.
That let me